Hi there, my name's Trevor Wilkins. Thanks for visiting our website. If you want to influence people to buy your products or services, or just to buy into an idea or a vision, stay with us for a couple of minutes and find out what you could take away from doing business with us. When I started Holis Associates 5 years ago, I'd been in sales and business development for 23 years. I worked my way up from a salesman to a sales manager and a sales director. I've worked all over the world in tech and in non-tech sectors. Throughout a fairly successful career, I've been constantly amazed by two things. The first was the randomness and the unpredictability of the whole process, despite the wonderful methodologies and procedures that we used. As an engineer, I was always pretty bugged by the fact that we based our lives around guesses, gut reactions and assumptions. That might have been okay in the last century, but surely we can do better nowadays. Secondly, and just as often, I saw that some of the best entrepreneurs, the most smartest engineers, the best managers, and even the most experienced salespeople could be rendered totally ineffective by the fear of rejection. When that door shuts on a meeting, when the phone call gets really tough, when the customer starts to being that little bit assertive, far too many of us, get nervous and lose control. We talk too much. And we talk about the wrong things. It's called spraying and praying, and it's ineffective. It really bugs the customer and it produces very unpredictable results. When we created our ABC program to solve these two problems, we focused on three tightly linked parts and only those. The first was the preparation for the call, the second was its execution, and the third was the follow-up. A sales meeting should just be a good excuse for a two-way business conversation, which ends in a desire to buy, or perhaps with a mutual and friendly agreement there's no business to be done today. What we've done is we've created a repeatable model of this that's accessible to everyone. In the first or proprietary segment of the workshop, you'll learn simple yet enormously effective techniques for analysing what will truly motivate people to buy your offering, whether they're buyers, investors, distributors, or even manufacturers. The ABC analysis techniques works for every situation. In the second execution segment, you'll learn powerful linguistic techniques for keeping control of the conversation, for turning small ideas into big projects, and to elicit all of the customer's needs. This precision language that we teach is based on sound cognitive and behavioural psychology, yet it's simple and easy to learn. This maximises your chance of completely satisfying the requirements of the customer, and they'll often be delighted at how you've helped them to understand and discover things that they didn't know themselves. What a great way to differentiate yourself. In the third or progression segment of the workshop, we address all of the issues that affect the close. Such a terrible term. How negative it makes us feel, how much energy we put into the whole process. If the result of your two-way conversation is a true desire to buy, a pull rather than a push, then the whole process can become a procedural or a managerial one. Put together, these segments can be your platform for much more effective sales management, for better business and faster, and a much happier and more productive team. If you truly want to spend more time doing the things that are important to you, if you really need to improve your control over your business, and if you definitely want to enjoy the whole process far more, that's great, because it's exactly what we do. Get in touch with us via the website or give us a call, and let's talk about turning your selling into buying.